we moved to
Mommy knew it. God created me for her. Every pain he took her through it, so my mommy would be sure that in this home we were creating, there'd be no questions or debating, that my family was meant to be my mommy and me. And I know as I grow older, unfortunately the world gets colder, but my mommy is preparing me to be the change the world needs. It's mommy.
Hi guys! Welcome to our YouTube channel, Taylor's Mom. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ambry.
And my name is Taylor.
Well, we moved to Mexico. Yesterday we arrived. I just wanted to update you all. So far, we haven't done much. We are just settling in, and I will show you guys our Airbnb that we have right now. We're in a city or a town called Akumal, and it's about an hour and 15 minutes away from Cancun, and it's absolutely beautiful here. And I have received so many questions.
We just got back from Walmart.
Yeah, we just got back from Walmart. That is a story in itself. But yeah, so I have a lot of questions.
And Mama said had no kids allowed in.
Yes, so we went to Walmart. There are no kids allowed in the store, obviously because of COVID-19. I stayed out with the kids, and I'm also with another mother, my friend Leandrya, who I met in China, and so it's so exciting to have this time. So
That's two people is here with us.
yes, two other people are here with us. And I received a lot of questions about why we decided to move to Mexico, and I thought I'd go ahead and answer them now. So we were living in China, and when COVID-19 began, we evacuated. I wouldn't say evacuated, but we had friends and family who were just very concerned and wanted us to come back. So that's what we decided to do. We just came back thinking that we would just be back, thinking we'd be back maybe just for a few weeks, if that, and we ended up being here for like 6 months now. And it's been very challenging because our plan has always been to return to China, but the issue is we don't know when the borders will open. The borders closed, and we have no way of pretty much knowing when we can return. And so because of that, it's difficult. It's been difficult to find.
Everyone to go back to China.
Oh, you want to go back to China? Yeah, so it's been very difficult to find employment in America, obviously because of COVID-19. Many people have been and
I'm okay again.
Mexico. The reason we needed to move out of America, all of our possessions are in China, and we don't have much. We did sell everything prior to moving to China because I have been wanting to just have more of a minimalistic lifestyle, just not having so many things and so many possessions. Once those things are gone and we have the ability to move and to save money because we're not just consumed by material things, and it's just better to have basic necessities. And we do have fun, we have lots of fun, but it's just kind of like being able to have a big weight lifted off your shoulders. Have spoken to many other expats in Mexico. I decided that Mexico would be a very good fit for us at this time as we wait to get back to China. She's been back in Spanish classes again, and so I thought that it would be nice for her to be able to get back into it, and now she'll be able to be immersed in the culture and learn the language, and yeah, so it'll just be awesome. Stop. Yes? Do you love it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we can agree that we love this place and it's so beautiful. However, we have this Airbnb for a month, but we probably won't stay here past a month because it is
But we want to stay here all day because everything is closed.
Yeah, everything is closed. So we probably won't stay here past a month, and also in addition to the expense, we just wanted to be somewhere that was gated and secure, and also somewhere where we can reside and then look for more of a local location, which would be cool. And so that's what we will do, is we look for a more local location, which would be a better price and a different area soon. But and we're also house sharing right now with another mother, and that made it much easier for us to go ahead and split the cost with someone else. So I'm just getting acclimated right now with another person is always nice to have. So maybe before or after this month, we'll probably go ahead and move to another part of Mexico. Also, we have to drive a lot here, and so I'm not really into driving. Oh, if I had a chauffeur, it would be just amazing. So yeah. And the next question, what are you going to do for work? So I was teaching English online, and after we came back from China, and then I also worked with Instacart, and so now I'm doing some more remote type of work. I'm doing some consulting, and I will go back to teaching English online. And yeah, I'm in the final stages of getting that going. Taylor is pretty much rural schooled, homeschooled. It's basically, rural schooling is pretty much, in my definition of rural schooling, is very similar to homeschooling, except for we don't really have a home base. So it's pretty much nomadic lifestyle mixed with homeschooling. So if you look up the word nomadic and look up the word homeschooling, and combine them, that's pretty much what rural schooling is. Homeschooling is obviously educating your child at home, and nomadic pretty much is living in different areas and you don't have a home base. Everywhere we go, there is a way for her to learn about the world around her, new cultures, new experiences, new tastes, new feelings. Everything is just different when you're in another country, and her eyes are just open to so many different people, so many different ideas, so many different, just everything. It's pretty amazing. And so that's pretty much what we are doing. And in addition to that, she is learning Spanish. I try and keep her up with her Chinese with an app on her iPad, and I teach her. Right now she's learning how to read. She's blending sounds, which is great. And math, language arts, we're going to begin learning, I should say. I just found a program where she can learn Greek and Latin. We are doing so much. So far, Mexico has been great. I mean, the people here are very, very nice. And it's almost crazy how many people, oh, Mexico is so dangerous, don't go to Mexico. And I'm just like, oh, goodness gracious. Like, it almost is offensive when you hear these things, because it's like people feel that you don't do your research, or that you're putting your child in danger, or that, I've heard so many things, and I've only been here like 24 hours, and the people have been absolutely amazing. Very, very nice people. Everyone has been so helpful. And not to say that there are not dangers here. Obviously, there are dangers in Mexico. But there's also a lot of danger 40 minutes away from where we were staying in Mexico, and in some cases in the exact city that we lived in. And so it's almost like very, I don't know. I just don't like to hear a lot of negative feedback, and so right now we're happy. Taylor's very happy. She's so excited. And, with this lifestyle, I did also have to ask her, how she's feeling, do you want to move it? She's always very, and I don't ever want to force my opinion on how how I feel. So I'm careful not to talk about my feelings so much when people ask me things about our moves or about our travels. And I may tell them outside of when I'm with her, but because I always want her to tell me how she feels. I don't want her to just do things because, I say, oh, I'm so excited that we're moving, I want to hear how she's feeling about it. So the other night she moved me to tears. I asked her, how do you feel about moving to Mexico? Since it was just a couple of days before we were coming. And she's like, I don't know. And I said, well, what do you mean you don't know? A feeling is, are you sad? Are you happy? Are you nervous? Are you excited? And she said, I'm happy and excited. And I'm like, did I say that? Did she hear me say that at all? And I have to think, like, I haven't really told anyone I was excited, And so I said, really? Why? She said, because I love moving so much. And I'm like, really? She's like, yes. I was like, why? She's like, I don't know, I just love moving. I love moving all the time. And I'm like, okay, great. And then I was like, well, how do you feel about your family? Because she's been obsessed with my family lately. Everything is family, 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 family. This is all she talks about is family. And so I asked her, how do you feel about your family? No, I said, what about your family? Because I try and keep feelings out. I want her to tell me about her feelings. So I said, what about your family? She's like, I think that they will be just fine because they know that they can just call us and we'll be okay. And I was like, at 4 years old, she just gets it. And she's already just speaking Spanish now. And it's only been a day, but, she's repeating what people are saying, and I'm just very, very excited for her. Where we are living at, we're close to a beach, so we have a pool in the complex that we're in, so we'll just go on a lot of adventures. Obviously, COVID-19, so we'll try and stay outside Well, we will be outside most of the time. It's very, very hot here. If you can see, I'm sweating. But where we are, it is pretty much a beach town, and there's a pool, which are our favorite things to do, is to swim. I used to swim all day long when I was a kid, every single day. There wasn't a day in the summer that I was not in the pool, and so I'm happy that she's going to have that opportunity. And she also has a friend to play with here now, and so that's going to be very exciting for her. And in addition, we can just, you know, I'm also on my weight loss journey. I just have a lot going on, so I just want you guys to give you like a life update and about our move, and I'll keep you guys updated. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know this video might be a bit boring, but I promise you there will be a lot of fun and exciting things that we will share. And please, please, please like, subscribe, and comment, and just tell me what kind of videos would you like for us to share. What would you like to see? Would you like to know more about world schooling? Would you like to know more about traveling as a single mom, or just traveling in general? So there's so much that we are up to, and I can't wait to share a journey with you guys. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.